crowd are really excited. The players are on the pitch. There's 1 minute to go before kick-off.
Silly boys. Every Saturday.
Waiting for the rest whistle. There's the whistle, and Manchester United kick off at Old Trafford.
Get down. Get up, I'm talking to you. You can hear me, turn it down.
Be creative.
Be careful.
It's over.
Be
Fuck the rules and their makers. And big up all the rule breakers. Cause this is where you get to be true. This is where you get to be you. It's not one side against each other, we're all part of the destruction. The mark of the beast is upon us. This war was well overdue, but what triggered it off was the murder of Mark Duggan. So I'm going to start with facts and statement views. His gun never did shoot. So they're wondering, why they blasting slugs in him? When this came across to the public, the anxiety was high. Tons of people went to the police station to ask why, but got no answers from the office. So what started off as a peaceful protest overnight turned into broken windows, buildings on fire, heat just exploded. These young people most involved in this ill tragic action, I'm not condemning what they're doing, but police are also to blame for their lack of skills when it comes to interacting with the people they're supposed to protect. They could have made the situation better, they just chose to connect. But sometimes what I'm seeing from them is a lack of demeanor that shows no respect. But I ain't just gonna throw insults to government police, because you riots just as bad. Look at the violence we've seen. I understand you're upset with what's happening in society. But if you really take a real good look at yourself and realize this type of crime is cheap, stealing things you could afford, like KFC and McDonald's. The kid steals a TV because he's bored. What's the difference if a politician stealing thousands from tax fraud, an employee from Curry robbing their own curry store, beating up someone who's just taking a walk, went from injuring people to putting 3 people in a morgue. 3 men were murdered in Birmingham over this. Run over on purpose? What was the purpose of it? The looters weren't just solely use. people with privileged upbringings also had stolen goods. Social workers, postmen and teachers. I hope the media don't portray this as a racial stimulus and feed it in the air like the rain in Britain. Bait black faces, but we ain't no criminals, but they're quick to give that stereotypical view. But when young and black, you already know what's expected of you. Am I any better too? Am I just contradicting what my tongue says? Because I think I might recognize someone when I see these pictures of possible suspects. That's the message I want to feed off. And even someone like me knows right from wrong to get my mind blogged. That's something you might know, but I know something you might not. I know a person that wasn't part of the riots, but got something paid to his account. Got a call a couple of days later on that a dozen officers were raiding his house. I ain't gonna go too much into detail. We resumed the case 6 weeks after bail. Then after I start to see, typical tyrants don't want to have their little laughs with me, saying, "You look like one of the riots from TV. I bet in your house you got a fresh new plaza screen." Maybe a bit of banter, but I bet that's what they're actually thinking. The first criminals convicted were out in 24 hours, paying no fine. But the justice system want to run me down and charge me £100 just for not having a bus ticket? Where's the logic in this? Of course there's none, it doesn't exist in them. And the judge is as bad as the criminals for that type of punishment to be given to them. See, the idea in the head is, the ones involved ain't white, green, orange, red or pink. I'll just say what I really think. Now let's call it a day and put an end to this. What I say is relevant. And even if you don't agree with me, it's my opinion, and I'm telling it. I'm telling it.
Everything is the same. We're cattle.
An ant farm. Slaves to daily routine.
If it's dangerous to be different, I'm guilty.
There's a place to exercise something more powerful than careers and money.
Why do I do it?
It's a chance to be myself.
An individual.
No more assumptions.
Immorality not judged with consequence.
The adrenaline pumps.
Urgency.
Controlled fear.
Surprise.
Optimism.
Reward beyond imagination.
No distractions of the future.
Intense concentration.
I forget the past.
Faith.
Actuality can be hard.
My enemy is the mundane.
Insurrection ferments from ideas.
That's my weapon.
In my heart, I'm a soldier.
A marsupial.
An assassin.
A racing driver.
Just here.
The now.
My tool.
My revolution.